Okay, now it has dried and we're going to do the background. I'll just switch off my air conditioner because maybe it's a bit too noisy, which means it's going to get super hot here. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll use this brush, my big bamboo brush, and we want basically two mixes. We want a dark green mix, this blue, and then maybe some of this burnt sienna. Sometimes when I get too enthusiastic mixing up these colours, I get splatter on the paper. Yeah. Okay, so I need to mix up quite a lot. There we go. And then, okay, here I want some blue and some red and a touch of this burnt umber. There's my dark colour. So I'll be using that too. And I might do some variations within that. So let's begin. So, okay, here we go. So we're going to have a building there. And then a building here. So one of the stressful things, or fun things, normally fun, when I'm not being filmed, this is fun. But slightly stressful thing is you have to do this quickly. But you can do some spraying. There we go. And I've got these trees going up. Actually, I think I'll just wet this, really wet this a lot. Now, I think I've made this too black. So what I'll do is I'll get some pure blue now. And I'm just going to do pure blue and add some colour. And then let's do some pure burnt sienna here. And then this colour, this, what is it, turquoise blue or something. Going to use that one here. I think that will hopefully show up a lot. Oh, I'm not sure where it is. Maybe it's here. Oh yeah, there it is. Love that colour. Okay, and then roughly just paint around these figures. Don't get too worried about details. Well, careful painting yet. And then again, spray it. Okay, then let's get my smaller bamboo brush and let's just do around these figures. So this is the irony. The scary bits become the fun bits. Okay. There we go. And it really is drying out tremendously quickly. So I splay the brush hairs like this, and then nothing happened. Let's try again here. Oh, it almost, there we go. Yes, it happened. So as you can see, it's not super easy to get this edge, but something like that. And then let's do here too. Takes practice. Like that. And then we're going to have these palm trees, and there was a lot of them, but I'm not going to do so many here. It's just trying to get the balance right, so I'm not copying how it really was. And this part needs to be done with a real looseness. Can you see that? Hopefully I don't screw it up, but it needs that looseness. Can you see how that really looks nice? Because we've taken this wash and now we're adding these lovely kind of almost like decorations to the wash. Lovely edges. There we go. And maybe there's just one more little thing I could add. So I needed a bit more white of the sky. Luckily I've got a bit there, but the real white parts have almost disappeared. So I should have had less blue sky coming down. Okay, and I might do another one of them here. So I'm just sort of making this up because it wasn't really quite like this. And that's what you've got to do with your paintings. You've got to care more about the visual image than the actual scene. Unless, of course, it becomes a real moral issue for you that you have to paint what you see, and that's a real big deal for you. Okay, I'm going to do something different now. I want to do a soft edge here. So by turning it around and it's tilted, it's going to start running down, and that's going to help me. Can't explain why, but that's going to help me make a softer edge. Maybe because I can start with pure water here, and then it's going to run down this way rather than run the other way. And so that's going to make this bit soft and hopefully white. And that's what we need, because we're going to do this dusty or sandy, hazy effect. Okay. And can you see all the lovely colours in there now? It has dried off a bit here, and I might just do this. It's very dangerous to do this because you can get cauliflowers, but I'm going to do that. As you get more experience, you get more confident at doing that and getting away with it. Getting away with it. Okay. Wow, it's really getting hot in here, like a sauna. I think the temperature here is something like 47 degrees. So I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit or whatever. Not 47, so I think 37. but it's really hot. It's so super hot. And now I'm using tissue, so, well, kitchen roll. And this is pretty, when you start using tissue or kitchen roll, then you have to be really careful because it takes up a lot of paint, and sometimes it doesn't work. But I really want to soften this edge, so that's why I'm doing it. And also sometimes, like you can see here, it's giving a very hard edge, which I don't really want. So we're going to have to try and soften that. And I think maybe that's happening. So the important thing here, and the difficult thing is, although we want the edge very, very soft here and light, here we want it dark. So that's difficult to get that contrast of dark and light and soft and hard. Okay, and if little parts aren't, if you get in parts where, how can I put it, the paint isn't drying evenly and you're starting to get these edges, you can just use your finger and just blend them together a little bit to get rid of these little edges, drying edges. But once again, it does take a bit of experience, but the sooner you start, then the sooner you get good at that. Quite like that. One more spray. And then maybe that's a bit hard. Okay. So let's leave that to dry.